gonna be an interesting one today, y'all. Number one, I am in a rare kind of mood, and these people are messing with me.
No.
Yeah. I think I need to mess with her camera. I didn't mess with
Oh
it
my
enough.
gosh, is my sound off?
Hello, everyone. It's Thursday Thoughts, and Joshy's here with us. I told
Hello.
him he really needs to scoot in.
Hello.
He's got a haircut. He's got his
Got my shirt.
color
Hello, everyone
facts
in the
instead
chat.
of theories. I gotta mess with her thing for a second. See, it didn't do the...
Oh, that's our little custom thing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be better than that. See there? I think it went a little better. I don't know. See, it looks weird over there, but it looks fine there. Anyway, It's Thursday Thoughts. We're going to be thoughting, quoting, and whatnot. Isn't that what we decided? You need to get right into it on gel plating, because that's what's going to happen in the beginning here. I want y'all to know I'm very sad about my hair today. What?
You don't have to tell me something 25,000 times.
I don't think
Sometimes
that's true.
you have to tell me a couple times because I didn't hear the
I don't
first
know
one.
when you told her that.
Anyway, so do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you are here. We like to know that you're here because we're a very friendly bunch. This bunch over here in the chat are already friends. Extremely friendly. Way more friendly than I'm feeling today. Thumbsy upsies, y'all, because it's the beginning, and that's mucho importante, especially
Cheers.
here in the live, but even equally.
Hey,
I don't know.
We didn't do our
you know.
song.
This is P over here.
M and J over there.
MJ.
Patricia.
Mariah, Josh.
And together we
We
are.
are PM
PM
Artist
Studio.
Studio. Did he chime in?
He did. It was kind of a low, weird, bassy thing in the background.
Bruh.
Anyways, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say hello to everybody. Thumbsy upsies. Like, subscribe, do all that YouTube business, especially if you're new to the channel. Some days are better than others. Who knows what this is going to really be. Sometimes when I'm in these sorts of moods, things are awesome.
Everybody hit subscribe.
All right. Give those pinky hello hands. My list is, a little shy of what is actually, I think, in the chat. We've got 49 people here. That seems kind of low. What's going on? Is there something going on today? We've got Anina, Heather, Carolina is here. Carrie, Cookie Wookie, that's Mo. Darcy, Deb, Eddie, Erna, Estella, Griffin Chill, that's Rhonda. Isabel, Carla, Linda, Lydia, Margie, Marguerite, Mary Ellen, Maya, Patricia, Panka, Ricky, SAG, that's Sarah, Serenity Studio Art, that's Dana, Diana. I don't know why my brain goes there. Sorry, Diana. Sharon, Silver Granny and her grumpy gnome, that's Lynn, Star Traveler, Susan Anderson, Susan Billu, SWL, that's Sherry, that's Shelly Studio, that's Margot, Trish Coogan. So good to see y'all. I hope everybody is feeling better and doing well. And hello to Evie as well. Tutu Hale, and that is Tammy Odom. All right, there is everybody that was in my list. If I missed you, give me the pinky hello hand. Hello, Chris. I see you. I see you. All right. Okay. I do not know what is going on with our camera. Like, I just...
Yes, it does not look.
It's not right, is
It
it?
makes her look.
It's weird. And, like, it's...
This looks good. That does not.
I know. I don't know why it doesn't talk to its... Oh,
People
see, there
aren't
we go.
showing
Look.
up?
Now it started looking better.
Yeah, no, yes, people were here. We're talking about your camera.
Yeah. I'm fixing things
Grandma.
on the fly here. Because you're down lower. He has a lower chair. Although he's taller than I am, so it really seems...
I'm very tall.
Okay, let's go topside. Because we need to get this party started.
We do.
Much to do today.
Much to do.
See, we should fit better now. Because, see, look. I put us in the...
Yeah, I know. This was...
Yeah.
It was the side-by-side that looked bad.
Yeah. We're a little tight.
Yes.
A little less personal space.
Oh, that looks nice.
Are you going to talk to us?
No. I'm just going to think.
She's thinking. What do y'all want to talk about while she's thinking?
I'm thinking, what color do I want to use on here? And I think what I've come up with, and I don't...
I thought we discussed the raspberry.
Is getting low on... oh, raspberry would be good.
Shiny
I just
raspberry.
hate it when I, have to squeeze the bejesus out of the
Hello,
paint
Ellen
thing.
and Sherry.
I don't really need that thing right now. It's mussing up my paint thing.
Yeah, Josh is my nephew.
Oh, yes.
My brother's
Hello.
kid.
You got some new people. They don't know me.
That's right.
Do they know me?
Oh, please turn off your
Oh
sound.
my
She's got her
gosh.
sound on.
If y'all get an echo, it's her fault.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that, Izzy? She's like, do these people know me?
Look at
She
that, I
did.
hit it-
That was the funniest thing when you
I
told me
hit the
that 2
right
days
button the
ago.
very first time.
Wonderful. I was like, I'm
These
hearing
people
little
know-
people talking over there.
Yeah.
I was.
Thank God it wasn't on full blast. So yeah, we're good there.
If y'all,
Hello, Charlotte.
if y'all had like a
Hi,
big,
Sonia.
like acoustic room, y'all would have to do the headphones.
Well, we have to whenever we do our interviews. We figured that out.
Oh, when you did that interview with Rhonda.
Well, and Fran and Darcy.
I watched a little bit of that one from, who was that lady? She was one of your
That's
designers.
That was Rhonda.
That's cool.
Yeah, third time's a trick. I mean, we really, we're getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
Although I still had her, like,
Well, that's a new thing for y'all, because it's
it is.
broadcasting, like,
Bringing people in
yeah,
and coordinating.
that are not here.
Yes. Hello, Barbara.
That is a raspberry. That looks like the cran grape. You know that the good drink.
The good drink versus the bad one.
There's no bad one.
There are lots of bad drinks.
Yes. I do know who I bit wrangle for.
Mm-hmm.
It makes the work feel a little bit more like fulfilling.
Really?
A little bit,
Aw, that's sweet.
maybe. I don't know.
Oh, it is metallic and shimmery.
Well, that looks
and see,
good on
I,
this
I
side.
lost my pink.
And blew it out.
That's okay.
Blew it out.
They look like limes or tennis balls.
That was going to happen with the other pink, too.
No, it wasn't. It was more transparent.
Poo-poo.
Well, that's disappointing.
Well, you can do something else to it and feel good about it.
I like it.
So,
Oh, okay, here's some blue.
what we're trying to do here, because the thoughting usually does happen here at the beginning. Hello, Artsy Solutions. That's Sonia. I'm so glad you're here. So one of the things that we were talking about is like we need to get this gel printing on the road at the beginning, and then we'll be thoughting and quoting here in a moment with all
Yes.
the tag business.
So don't
Don't
despair.
There will be thoughts,
There will be thoughts. I've written down many.
and I'm full of opinion today.
Yes.
Sometimes I'm always full of opinion, just sometimes whether or not I want to voice it or not.
Okay. That's good to know.
Well, as Marshall McLuhan said, I don't believe everything I say.
Hello, Dawn. Marguerite. Did I say hello, Marguerite? I think she snuck in there. Hello, Candy. See, when y'all give me pinky hello hands, I know for sure that you were, you're coming in.
I heard that on the other streams I was watching.
The pinky hello hands?
Yes, but
think
I
it's
wasn't in chat though, so I didn't understand it. I
Oh.
thought it was like a pinky. Like there was like a pinky wave. I was like, did they add a new emoji or
God,
something?
We need that.
I thought it was like a pinky hello.
Oh,
I didn't know it was like a pinky hand.
it's the pinky hand. That's so funny,
he-
though.
No, I thought it was a pink, like
yeah,
your,
a
like your-
pinky.
yeah, like pink.
Izzy
But-
makes you pinky swear.
Yeah, oh, but we need a pinky pink.
I do too.
A pinky pinky.
You make people pinky swear.
Yeah,
Pinky swear.
Do you?
mainly as a
You do.
joke.
With your friends.
just with
Okay,
random
now
people.
it's been so long I don't really remember what was on here, but you'll have to look back. I'm sure that
Oh, about 3 or 4 streams worth, like, it's been, It seriously, I think it was done Sunday.
maybe.
So it was on Sunday stream.
But can you see the shiny stuff?
I think it was created on Sunday stream. There was something done to it on Tuesday, and now here it's being pulled on Thursday.
So there's many layers on
This
here.
is how we get y'all to watch things and rewatch things.
I know there's
I
at
know
least
they're
one,
like
two,
they're like the
three,
part
and I
1,
think
part
the,
2, part 3 people. No
The pull
completion.
layer is the fourth layer.
So
Yes.
posh. It is.
4.
4.
4 layers,
Okay,
y'all.
now we have an empty plate just
You know,
in case we
yeah,
want
that's
to do
right.
something.
I know.
with that.
So we
Later.
I'm very well.
on.
I'm very well aware of that.
And I always like to kind of, roll it back the other way. Look at the little hairy things on the end there.
Oh, it does have the little furry bits. Lots of paint.
Oh, it's cracked me up.
Oh, are you exhausted? You look a little tired, baby. Day 4 of camp.
She looks a little pale.
she does kind of.
Hi, Izzy.
You feeling all right? She stayed up late too.
You want to say hi?
Oh, burning the candle.
Here, yeah, come in here.
I don't think I just put that one over there.
Look at these babies.
Okay, here was our
Izzy,
less
are you
than
tired from camp?
spectacular brown layer, which I want to get another layer
Oh,
on it.
Was that the Van Dyke or was that the burnt?
Oh, this
That
tree.
was Rhonda's color.
Yeah, the burnt sienna, right? Or
Yeah.
burnt umber?
Umber.
for
Just
camp.
that.
Umber.
Mhm.
Oh, yes.
This is my number today.
Mm-hmm.
It was raw umber,
This is my color.
not
Look,
burnt.
they're all
yeah.
saying hi to you, Izzy.
See,
Say
there's
hi.
a pinky wave to Miss Izzy.
Go like this, Izzy. Say hi. Do you have the hiccups?
She does. Did you eat something too fast? Did you scarf it down? Did you bring your lunch in?
Well, I like this better now that I
She
have it
did
off the
always.
plate. There's that very obvious fingerprint.
But you managed to go and you're good? Oh. Okay.
Come over here and give me
What
a hug.
happened? Do you have a boo-boo?
She does.
I'll go show Gigi.
Yeah, go show Gigi and then head down. Have your daddy feed you and stuff. There's plenty of things to eat down there.
Hi, little love. Do you have a good
Me and
day?
Luke ate just before this.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
'Cause sometimes by the
You
end
better
of this,
have
I'm
your
very
dad
hungry.
take care of
Yeah.
that before
Are
it
y'all
comes
interested
off
in all
and-
this family
and leaks.
business?
Okay.
Maybe
You
that
look
low one
awfully
over there.
cute
She's
today.
funny.
She can be. Oh my gosh.
Shorts.
Did we tell you about the stream where I went to watch something?
And she came and took over?
Oh,
What
and
do
she
you
was
think
doing
about
things
this?
in the
What's it need?
camera and just. Oh yeah, it's great. I even did a
Y'all
little.
gotta watch Izzy.
I mean,
She loves that
Are
camera.
you
She
thinking
does.
about it?
I love that time.
Cause she wants her
I
own
know, you
channel
look
too.
good in this
That's
color.
that'll be funny.
I told her
Come
she
over
could
here
as
a
soon
little
as she can
closer.
read and write.
Yeah.
Look at that. You look beautiful in that color.
It's like my
Bye,
scarf.
sweetheart.
Oh, that's funny. Izzy went
Look
on
at my
that.
Eddie says we are a nosy bunch, so yes. Good.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, you know.
Okay.
Those of us that started watching like the.
I made this
You know-
for Maggie.
Oh, I
Ooh.
like these things.
Aw,
Aw.
that was so sweet. Oh, she made it in memory of Mazzy. That just almost makes me want to cry.
LLM Izzy. Long live pour out some chocolate milk for her. Pour one out for
Let's
the
just say
dead
that,
homie.
like most when Mazzy was alive, but she really didn't.
They did not like each other.
Not necessarily like us. Usually Mazzy was.
Yeah,
in the way.
I heard more of her. Move, Mazzy.
Yeah, always in the way.
Mazzy hitting you
Oh, when
with
she
her
was
sharp
little, and
tail.
just the
Her
height
t-
of Mazzy's tail, Mazzy was
Yeah, that
always
was
whacking
bad.
her in the
Yeah, I
eye.
remember that. She would whack my leg.
Oh, yeah.
That hurt.
All right, we're
Hello,
pulling.
Veronica.
We're pulling
Polling. Okay,
Hey.
we need to focus in.
print that was
I want to watch what she's doing. Yes.
Okay.
the design of which was made from waters.
Choppy
in my
waters.
attempt to get it to be the right color to glue down on the goddess page, the goddess window page.
Do the
I
does
mean, this booger
the, does
is.
the Yupo ever like? I bet it does, but like, does it often like
Well, there's a lot of layers here. Number
like
one.
warp or something, or what is it like crease when she's doing that?
Well, it'll roll.
Oh,
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Like, if you want to get.
Because when I'm sticking, sometimes they'll crease.
That is true. And I hope you iron all that out and don't mess with that. Do you
I
mess some
try.
of them up? Do you throw pieces of Yupo away?
I haven't in a long time.
He hasn't in a long time. He's gotten better about it. That's funny.
Usually I'll just put them on a sticky one
Okay. I see.
and roll them out.
Yeah. It's
But some are unsavable.
That is true. Okay, so there. Yes, Sonia has a question. Let me address that. Hold on. Was it Sonia or Acme, or we have multiple questions? Well, I see one from.
This is like the same question that keeps getting asked. The Blickerick.
Oh, okay. She has a moment. Okay, will the Blickerick seal in my Granberry baby's watercolor pictures? Yes.
It will. The other thing.
Wait. Whoa,
that
whoa,
you-
whoa, whoa. Though, here's something you want to watch out for. Because it is watercolor, and because if you are applying with a brush, it resolubilizes the water,
Reactivates.
it, and so you will have streaks. the best thing to do for anything that's going to resolubilize or reactivate is to use a spray fixative of some sort. That one stuff back there, yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, because this is also odor-free, non-toxic, all natural, all media, and it is
Cow proof.
it is.
It does have a
what
cow
do-
on
Why
what
is
do
there
you
a cow
call
on
it?
it?
Because it's, animal friendly, I guess. You seal
Yes.
your cow.
Where did I read it? It's
And this is on our in our Amazon shop.
yeah. Now the only problem I have with it is all spray nozzles. You have to make sure that
Wipe the nose.
you wipe that off, or hit it with a pin because it kind of goes, rather than poof. Yeah, yeah.
She did it better.
So you need to keep
Who
that.
did it better?
Keep that in mind. Now, here's what I would say. Once you have it fixed with this, I would
Oh,
cover it with
yeah.
one of the UV protective, because I have Mod Podge beads from I'm trying to think where
yeah.
we were living. It's as old as Nathan.
Right.
I was making those beads in Nebraska.
Oh,
That's old.
Nebraska.
Yeah,
He's
that's
about
old.
to be 50
Oh yeah.
this next week.
Oh wow.
So they're a half
She's been-
century old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Some of those, and they still hold the color. And they were made from travel magazines because they had such cool pictures, and it would come out. Yeah.
So there you go. That would be the thing that you want to do because it would really suck. And especially, I'm thinking if your grandbaby's probably not using super high quality watercolors. I mean, that's my guess. So it's even more likely to spread or whatever.
Yeah. Fugitive colors.
Yeah.
It's non-permanent. Yeah.
So yeah, and you definitely want to UV that if especially depending on where you're gonna have it hanging. This hair.
Oh, and here's our little experiment. Oh, crud.
So this was her. some
What was
Got
this?
papers marrying up here.
That was a gel plate hate crime right there. Did you see that one attack the other?
No, these ones. I like these ones. They look like eyes.
So you know what this was created with? Look at her
Why?
little tool. I'm about to make you spit that gum out.
I don't have gum. I really don't.
Why are you smacking? Why are you smacking? Are you just...
I just came close to you and you heard me breathing. Oh, that's attached to an already
I'm
thing.
sorry. Told you I'm in a...
You
I was doing that on
hey,
purpose.
Joshy, you can just give it back to her. By golly, if she can dish it out, she ought to be able to take it. That's how I feel about everything in life. Okay,
Except for her. She was like not...
so I want to talk about this for a minute.
Have at it.
Enough of this silliness here. I want to talk about this. Okay, so this is a roll of depleted
No.
crap tape,
Mm-hmm.
aka
Washi.
washi tape, that I used
The end of the roll.
the end of the I used the art glitter glue to draw shapes on here. And you do kind of have to let them sort of dry until they're just, but one nice thing about this is it dries pretty fast before you go to the next one, because you see where some of these got a little drippy.
Did you kind of smoosh it?
I was hurrying, so they kind of slid down.
It's a round surface.
Yeah.
It seems like that would be a...
Be something.
It's little tips and tricks, y'all.
It translates out here that nobody knows that.
Yeah.
Okay. Enough of that. And I
Why is it
didn't have
folded?
any paper
Is it
cuts,
too
so I
long?
just had to fold it.
She's so... It was funny because as you were saying that, Josh was like, "Was it too long?" And then he said it. So her ears are messed up again today, which is also causing like this whole...
I can't hear your little soft comments. You're gonna have to be a little bit
I feel
more
like I'm yelling.
forceful.
Mouth words out.
I think this is lovely. Now this is also with the raw umber.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Those two colors went very well together.
Horrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
That's Scoot Canoe. And that one's
Oh.
already done.
Well, all right. So what you want to do is like what P said is just at least give it a little spray. But yeah, Blick, you can use it to glue down things.
Oh yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a matte medium. It's
And
Mix
actually,
it with
I've been
paint.
using this stuff to glue down stuff.
I mean, pretty much any medium has some adhesive qualities to it.
Yeah, true said. Now, I would say this is probably, I wouldn't use this to glue down really thick papers because it's not that. But I love it using the tissue paper because then it provides that nice matte surface for me to write on, which I'm going to get to the
She's
writing
really in
here
love with the texture. Just
shortly.
Oh, Margie has reached out to you. Well, Margie, we already knew that. I mean, I had your address and stuff. So your coins are already off to you, FYI. But if you need our address, let me know.
Did she get coins from the stream?
No, from the swap.
Yeah,
In
well, yeah, that's what I
Makers.
meant. But like,
yeah,
did you
Yeah,
make your
yeah.
coins on the stream?
we did.
I was watching.
Well,
this.
actually, I didn't make mine on stream.
No, well, and I didn't finish mine on stream, but you know,
I saw y'all like putting texture on one with the butter stuff.
I did the texture
yeah, we kind of did layer one of
butter
embellishing.
on, the
I like it when that stuff is used. I like it when it's like textured.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
yeah. Okay, let's talk about these two oranges here.
Oh, actually, here's an idea with the Blick medium, though. If you did want to steal something and do it quickly, you could put it down on the gel plate. Thin coat, put the artwork down,
I've done
lift
that.
it up. Because the brushing is the problem because, you're not only reactivating, you're then agitating.
Yeah, the only thing about that is you do want to remember which plate you used
And you want to clean that booger.
and get it off of there because it will affect future layers.
It does. It acts weird for a while. It's a lot like when you use that Liquitex iridescent medium.
Yes,
It always,
it shows up forever.
for a while.
Yeah. All right, so this is semi-transparent, which means that, if you brayer it out enough, you can probably see through it. But the reason I'm going with this is because I know that this is clear, and I love the way it interacts with this sort of red-violet, light red-violet. Oh, I should have taken that off before I shook it up and got it all goopy.
Makes trinket extraction harder.
Yes.
Remove trinket, close bottle, then shake. If you're into trinket retrieval.
Trinket retrieval.
Hello, Joanne. Welcome. I believe that you are new. And hello, Lisa Mingus. And is it, I want to say Adria, but it could be Adria.
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 That's what I say.
Yeah.
But it could be Adria.
Yeah.
She'll have to let us know.
Is it a little more Texan with the ad or
She seems to know Cookie Eddie and
Texan.
Mary.
Texan? Would you stop bumping that? See, when you bump this, it bumps that, and then it makes that.
Deb C, I'm always looking for trinkets. I haven't
It's all
filled up my
connected.
jar yet. My goal to using them is when my jar is full, I will have to do something.
Okay, good.
I need stretch.
All right, lovely.
Oh, I love that.
I just,
You could almost use that for your book. If you need
Well-
a little background for some tag business.
I really don't.
Or you should just make another tag.
Take another tag. All right, I think we have completed all of our gel prints. So now we're going to make some more.
Oh, Deb, we are always in a constant saving of the trinkets. I'm not sure if it's ever going to make it to Archie, but someday there'll be something done with all these darn things because she keeps saving them. They're going in a jar.
Hey, and here's the thing. And this is what I tell Mariah about stuff that I save. Because I've got the little pull tabs on the
See, she keeps bumping the table too.
milk
Where's
and
that
the
here?
coffee creamer.
Oh, so, and I just, the name escaped me. So you were having trouble with your tape the other day. You know the little plastic things from the bread?
Oh, put that on the end of your tape. Then you don't have to keep winding around the other one.
Yes, and now I feel bad that I because I was like, okay, I need to remember.
Oh, there's
that.
a whole bunch of them on the bottom of the thing where
I
we
keep
keep the bread.
I keep throwing them in there for you. You're welcome.
One of these days.
Mhm.
One of these days. Okay, I'm not sure what we've got here. I think we've got we've got remnants of an old print on here, and then the purple one.
Mhm.
And so we're going to put one more on before we pull. And this is when you're getting down to 3 or 4 pulls on one, What most of the people that I've watched do is they will go ahead and pull this print as is. Then they will layer on it. But you get different effects layering and pulling from the plate. Just telling you.
Yeah.
And it does require a little bit more, you just have to be careful about it.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got them going vertically here, so I want...
Jen was the one who told me about the tape. Thank you, Jen.
Oh, good. And don't let me forget what else I need to talk about in my Happy Mail.
Did you leave it still in the envelope?
I tore off the address because I'm going to use the name from the address to glue on to my
Perfect.
tag.
Okay.
My name tag.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get there here in a minute.
Is that a new?
Oh,
ink?
well, sort of. And actually, it's funny.
Well, not completely new because I've been scraping a lot of those ones, but
Okay,
I've
this is-
seen those a lot.
Okay, 1 second. This is a good interruptive moment for y'all. So, new, but not necessarily new. Well, actually, there are 2 new ones from designers, but we have these 4 styles of exclusives, spin-offs of Diamonds and Dots, which was the promotion item. The promotion item is also available in the shop. Again, exclusive items. We have 9, and we even went ahead and created a category for exclusive items, just so people, those of you that are part of the Arty Perks, can quickly see all of the ones that are, still under exclusive. And I think, Brad, even maybe we were listing the old ones there, just so you kind of know which ones were.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if that was yay or nay on that. But this is Diamond and Dots, and there's different styles. Style 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus, then you can, if you didn't get the other, the little 4 set, that is available in the shop. But again, Arty Perks members.
The special people.
Well, and then it'll be available in 8 weeks. But these are the
I
biggins.
have to wait.
Biggins.
The biggins.
The bigots.
The big.
Where are they? Send Gigi after them.
They would be scared.
Oh, that one's kind of.
It's sort of trippy when you
Yeah,
look at them.
it's like one of those things that like the illusions.
Yes.
That reminds me of the illusion museum.
And it would really be if you were to ombre this.
Mhm.
You would definitely
Like with lots
have
of
that,
colors.
Yes.
that effect.
Like a brain. Hurts your brain.
Yeah. And then these are the 2 that we've been promising for like over a week. It's just we were doing some last minute kind of figuring out with the set from Miriam, which is pick that up, those 4 little pieces together real quick. Okay. So this is Wonky Barb, or Barbs, I guess it would be, because it's a little set of 4. But aren't those cool? They're all a little different. How fun are those?
Very fun. This would be a good. Now, if you wanted to make this a little bit more,
Looks like so many
feel a
things.
little bit more edgy or less mellow, you could point those and make them pointed, so that it
More
would
Barbie.
be like broken glass.
Yeah.
This is friendly barbed wire.
It's feeling friendly.
I don't think any barbed wire is friendly.
Some is.
It's a what
Force
you call
friendly.
that. It creates ambiguity.
That's actually a good word to use for that.
Josh, that was approved by Josh. These are the Wildflowers by Christy Hartman. I know she's not here because she said she wasn't gonna watch replay, but if you want to turn them the other way,
Yeah.
even
looks
more better. I probably should put on there. She's not a span.
Looks like a demigorgon.
A what?
The demigorgon, Stranger Things.
Oh.
It's like a monster. It's like mouth opens up.
Mm.
I think you could get very painterly with these.
Oh, yes.
I feel like.
Yes.
You could get out your paintbrush and you could do some
Yes.
staggering of
Just the one
color.
size, because we wouldn't be able to shrink that down and then keep that line work. So it's just the 9x12.
Yeah. Too bad. You can cut them down yourself.
And you know, here's what I think. All right, just a thought.
I don't think he understands.
When I think about these things, I think I should say them because later on I may not.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
She's not gonna
We all
remember.
know how that goes.
Yeah.
So go ahead and paint your
She's
petals
wise.
first. Then blanket coat each one of these in a different color. When you go over that, if you use it using a transparent medium in both places, it'll be cool. But even if you were to go over this with an opaque after you put down a transparent color, you would have that different. So you would have these bands of colors that would go over what you already have down.
Well done. Just talked it through.
I would do that. I may do that.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm kind of off of flowers because I think we spent a long time on the flower book.
Oh,
Yes, I
I
remember the flowers.
So I have an idea, and I need to talk about it with you off stream. But that made me think about it.
Okay. All right. Now,
Okay.
what I want to do here,
I want to look at this now.
I'm putting Miriam in with the goddess. Everybody help me remember.
Mary's with the goddess. Seems right.
that. I've got some. I think I found some goddess quotes. I don't know. Most of the goddess quotes that I looked up were like
Pineapple.
silly and insipid and pukey.
Really?
Yeah, gaggy stuff. I don't want to do that. I want to do deeply inspirational,
Motivational.
motivational,
Day one.
But
Or
not.
wait, what is
but
it?
not cheesy.
not cheesy,
Not
and
cheesy.
you know,
Never mind. I'm not gonna say what else.
like making you kind of have
Was
a
it
little
cheesy?
in the back of your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want that. All right, now let's talk. Are we ready to talk about this, or you got something else you want to say?
Carry on, Queen Bee.
Sally Forth. Okay. So, to address this business with the edges here, I am going to go with a ombre blue.
Ooh, I like this.
And I don't necessarily want it to be that dark of a blue because I like that contrast around, that messiness around there. And I don't want it to look like it was the same.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be different. But I do want it to be in that range. And I don't have an
What do you?
indigo or Prussian or whatever.
In what? Because remember, you have things down here on the bottom part of the
do.
cart.
I forget
so,
about
yeah.
this. Okay, put that back on there.
Okay, sending around.
Spinning around. Okay, now here's one that might
I'm
work.
looking at you. I don't
I
know why
don't know
you're.
where-
I don't know why you're looking
I don't
further
know
back.
what-
I'm looking at you.
I don't know what we're looking at.
I don't think I have any blues back there. Now I could be mistaken. Now these look very similar.
Mucho similar.
Mucho similar. Let's see what they call them. Windsor blue. I think I used that and I didn't like it so much. Let's see if we've got another option here.
And you have your goldens down here, but I think most of this you have in big versions too. But I don't. And then there is the fluid acrylic, the Da Vinci Prussian.
Yeah, I know. But see, those are fluid. And what I want is, if I'm ombre, I need something that has a little bit of
A body to it.
a body to it.
Yes.
Oh,
And this might be what we need here.
hey, and
She has lots of paint out. Where was that from? Have you been doing a lot?
What do you mean?
Look at all that.
Oh, so those are all her washouts. So they're like almost empties, and then.
And I know.
Oh, okay.
Really, what I should do is combine some of them, but then I really, I lose that
Why are you so
specificity that I want sometimes.
Griffin
All
Shields
right, I think
Rhonda.
what we're going to
Yes.
do is we are going to have this lighter blue in the middle, and the darker blues on the outside. And I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I don't know that you're gonna get a huge
I
ombre
don't
there.
think I'm
But
going to get a huge.
now, if you want it here, why don't you? If you want a little more difference, maybe that.
Okay.
Especially to get in between those two darker ones. That seems.
You
What?
need to make sure
On the
that you've
peanut
gotten enough
gallery? What
on
is that?
here.
Yeah, that's just
Because once you
you're-
start brayering, remember the
you're
thing that
yammering
happened
with
with
the
the
rest of 'em.
pink the other day? That was supposed to be a pull color,
Yeah.
and I didn't get enough down to cover the edges so that I could put down a piece of paper to actually pull it with.
Are you?
Because if you don't,
No, I'm just.
it's best to err towards too much.
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
I know it
No.
seems wasteful with your paint, but in the long run, and remember Josh, when I put that back up there, I said, I don't think I'm going to need that today.
Oh, we need to talk to Josh about.
She never told me anything like that.
We need to discuss with him what washing a stencil really means. Because remember when the poor boy took it off into the bathroom, and then,
I don't even remember what y'all are talking about.
well, the last time you were here and you were sent off on a mission to clean a stencil, it sort of got like kind of rinsed a little, but like you gotta like soak it in water. And there's a bin in there that you should have dropped it in, but you were very sweet. I think you rinsed it a little and then put it off to the side. But now you need lashings
Okay, now,
with a stencil.
what is happening here?
Okay, I'll remember this for next time. I don't think this ever got.
Discuss. No, I didn't.
I don't think
I don't know that this is going to save it, but I need some
I'm just
liquidy
fidgety,
stuff
I
to
don't
get
know
in
why.
there. And the problem is,
Ooh, I like it. I'm a little scared about what you're doing now, but
see, it's not getting down into the
oh,
crevices.
I think you got it now. And I like that little glow in the middle. I hope that kind of stays there. Or pushes through to the front. Because that's kind of the other thing. Is like what you see here is not necessarily what's
Yeah.
happening over on the other end of things.
True.
That's true of many things in
True,
life.
true.
She just went crazy on that one blue. She like rubbed it in there.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't have this. But it's probably broken up enough.
Well,
and
we did have a little bit of leakage.
a little leakage.
And
It happens more, especially as you get older.
Can't control it. It's like happens when you're young.
Old
and then you
people
control it,
and
and then you.
Yeah,
children potty training have a lot in common.
that's true.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're dependable, or they're dependents.
Mm-hmm. They're helping you out, Josh.
All right. Now,
Hi, Dina.
this is going to dry.
Good.
Let's turn it over so we can at least... Oh, yeah, that's going to be some lovely stuff. And maybe pull it with white or silver.
Oh, that'll be nice. Maybe or gold would be beautiful too, because I think you got enough paint on there. I don't think it's gonna. Well, it might turn that. Never mind. I just saw the light come through on the blue. It would turn it green.
I think every chair in the nerd is naughty.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's called the nerd. Or what was it? The yurt is like
It's the nerd.
yeah, but actual
the
yurt. But it's the
It's yeah.
bad yurt.
It's good. It's just
Okay.
naughty. It's not bad. It's just naughty.
I think that... Oh, this is really lovely. Both sides. And I don't know what happened
Like a
there.
plaid.
Yeah.
Darcy,
We'll put that
you're so
aside and we
sweet.
may use that. All
She's
right,
taking
what I
care of me.
did here, and
That's
I
good.
wanted to work on these the last time, but we didn't.
Oh my gosh! Well, you haven't been online or really on in Makers today, have you?
No.
Paula posted a picture of a like most beautiful couch and room. I mean, it just if I were a room, that's what I would look like. I feel like.
Really? Did it look like a room in your house?
Kind of like I mean, you know, before we had Izzy. And-
Yeah, that's true. Izzy affects every room in this house.
And this one over
And
here.
sometimes in my house when she comes.
Yeah, she has that effect. This one too. Remember when she used to come visit, she'd just explode and I had to contain her.
I just remember when she came and her and we just ended up painting that one room because of her. Do you remember that one time you painted our front room? Gigi, in our house? We all painted it together. It looked really nice.
It's
And then it
just
got repainted. My parents were recently painting, so I got painting on my mind.
Oh.
I didn't know that you helped paint a room.
I
I thought she did, or didn't you?
I don't remember it. But maybe I did.
Maybe I
I'm
was
not
my
really
parents.
a wall painter. I
No,
have
that's
my
not.
attention
That is
span
not a. That's not a.
engaged long enough to.
Yeah, that's not something you have her do.
Oh no, I hate it.
I don't know that anybody really loves it, but
Yeah, I hate painting walls. I mean, I like
Yeah,
them once they're painted.
before kids.
Now, I
EBK.
can address this outer business here because let me just tell you why. If I put color down here, it's not going to stick there.
Right.
It's just going to be dry and poopy looking.
These are the ands from Becky. Ampersands, ands.
Like in
So even though that is some
Yeah,
really
these
marvelous
ones more like
grungy
it.
stuff and it would look great on
They're
something, it's not necessarily going to look great on what I'm doing here.
Oh,
But
Sherry.
now I say that, and I mean there is that little bit of red in there.
Yeah.
All right, we're just going to.
I think that's what we had discussed anyway. I feel like that we've had this conversation. I'm just saying. Like, when you talked about doing this, that's...
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think we actually addressed
I
that.
think they're too big.
Perhaps it's something that we have addressed in the past, but not necessarily
They're
in this
overwhelming.
specific instance.
Josh is
Okay.
not in the same program.
I'm
All
looking
right.
at this.
So, what color are we going to use? So, what you think about here?
Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the ceiling is a killer. Yeah.
We're going to have Sherry come over and help us.
So, I'm thinking a really dark purple.
Okay, really quick question. Because you have the stencil down there, like you're going to be... Okay, so you're going to run the paint over it.
I'm going to run the paint over it. I'm going to pull this up, and then I'm going to put this down.
Agreed. I just had to...
I'm masking out an area
Yeah.
that I want to stay the same.
Agreed.
The reason I like this particular stencil is because it has fat lines. So a lot of my wonderfulness on this print and this print
Does that make sense?
are going to
Oh, I like
remain.
that one.
That's on the back side. She ended up making it two. Oh, no. Oh, that was a different one.
Yeah. I've got two.
There was one that you did two sides. And
Yes, and I think I'm going to do this one,
Okay.
and I think I'm going to do this one. Bien.
Are
Thank
you
you.
like this at school? Like you just can't sit still?
I'll just be standing up at school, to be honest.
They allow that?
No, I'll just stand up and stretch out. Or like, it's because I haven't really been doing that much today.
Oh, he's
just-
antsy.
Yes. You can't sit still. I'm just like, do you need to pee? That's all I just we keep wanting to tell him. Do you need to pee?
No, I just need to relax.
Because that's what happens with Izzy. I'm like,
I
you
know.
need to go pee.
I know.
And then it makes me antsy, and I'm like,
God.
I know,
Hey,
I
aren't
think so.
y'all glad tuned into all this?
Look, there. This
Oh,
is good.
see, Jamie Heron, she sent you a whole bunch of pink hands, Joshy.
Oh, thank
hello,
you.
Jamie.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I didn't hear anything back on,
No, we're
on
all
dark
on.
purple, so we're going with it.
Oh, you changed. Okay,
It's 'cause I had some
I'm
caffeine
good with
before
it.
this.
I'm good with it. I know we should have ran him around the block. I guess.
I was just at the gym before this.
Well, you said that you haven't really done anything today. I mean, being at the gym seems like something.
Yeah, I was very tired and sore.
Maybe
Do
he
you need
needs to
some
rub
magnesium?
some magnesium on him.
You free-fired that.
Oh, God.
I was going to show that. Is Eddie here today?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I was going to tell Eddie about the magnesium stuff.
Oh, I know. You had it all queued up
I
the
had
other
it
day.
out there, Eddie, and she didn't do it.
I didn't.
Oh, I like that purple, Gigi. It's like very,
This is dioxin. God, I can't ever say it. I really want to, and my brain says that
very
I...
midnight.
Yeah, well,
Diazonine.
diazonine.
Diazonine
Juice.
purple.
Mm-hmm.
This is his app he uses.
Why?
This is his makers for his tennis. Just Just so we can like set up his lessons.
Oh, is it his like chat board or some
I
kind of
guess,
thing?
yeah.
All right, Mariah, get ready.
Yeah.
Eddie says he's been using the magnesium.
Oh
and
wow,
it's
that looks
great.
really good on there.
Yes, put that down onto something. There you go. Lift it up like stat. Because the booger. Okay, she's gonna hand it to me. That's good.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah, because it sticks
Yeah, it's gonna
quick.
stick.
In fact, it already kind of did.
Oh my gosh, Gigi. Oh gosh.
Ah, me.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it's still sticky in certain places. Rude.
Why you got? Yeah, I like that color too. I didn't think I was liking the purple. There's a lot of purple over on her side.
She likes the purple.
I usually do like it, but it was a little too much. I like the way she did her gel prints though today. Or not like the way she has them set up. It looks actually very nice.
Well, thank you, Josh.
I know it was probably you who helped her and motivated her
No,
to
well,
set them up. Because she just had them like all crammed in the back over there.
what are you talking about?
Like look where she stores her gel plates.
We have that.
I don't know, I like it though. It looks
Oh.
good in the natural light.
Hmm.
It needs to be like one of those like libraries where it like goes all the way up and there's like those
Well,
little
she
rolly
would love-
ladders.
She would love that. Oh, that looks
I don't know about a ladder.
fabulous.
Maybe like a little.
I'm very excited about that. Becky will be very excited. Becky's favorite color is purple.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Well, see, I know things.
Oh, this is cool. This is cool. This is where you get a transfer from a print.
Ooh, yes. Ooh, and if so I haven't really been giving props and loves to everybody's, but if you want to see all the spotlight videos, we have a playlist for that. I've been dropping in videos from all sorts of people. A lot of Eddie and Darcy, because I mean I think they put out multiple videos a week. Those two do. And Tutu Hale, she's got some makers ones, and so you got to go over to
Well,
the
I don't
playlist for
know.
that.
What have I got over here?
But people have been doing the color combo, the collage prompts, the coins. And if you have done a video and I haven't noticed it, you need to send me a link and I will make sure it ends up on
Okay,
there.
so here we are in the spot where I need to address this, and I really want to use this stencil and pull this print, but I don't know that it's necessarily going to be horrible,
Eh,
because the purple is going to be great with, if I put the blue on the bottom end, so that the blue is absorbing most of the purple stuff, and it will still pick up some of the stuff on the yellow at the top. I think this might be wonderful.
okay.
I like that. I like when they're like cut in half.
It's usually because it started off as a brayer off.
I know. I like it when she does her braid.
Mhm.
I like the way that.
Hi, Betty. Hey, Angie.
Okie dokie, so let's see here. What color do we want to use to pull all of this?
All right, hey, I'm going to do a spiel real quick while you're thinking.
Well,
and
I'm thinking.
okay. Got to tell her.
Listen up.
Those of you who have come in, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you're here. We like to know that you are here. If you're watching on replay, you will only have access to the comments. You will see the chat, but you will not be able to chat. If you want to get entered, or really more like, here's the deal. Here's actually what I've been doing with the comments in order to enter y'all into the Big Gel Press giveaway. Is you need to leave your comments, and I have been pretty much pulling all of them, weeding out just kind of some of the ones that, you know, just rando ones, not like necessarily on purpose, but I figure if you show up to multiple lives, then you certainly should be
Don't be
included.
random.
Yeah, don't be a rando, just a, you know, one comment dropper. Those I have taken out for the most part, unless they were really good comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, good comments get to stay if you're one rando.
Quality.
Okay.
Yes. But make sure you
Angie
come
wants
back.
to know if she missed a draw. No, sweetheart, they're coming up.
They're coming up. And I'm going to find out from Gel Press if I can bust these sets apart so I can give out more if that's okay. If I don't hear back, I'm still going to bust apart the sets and just say, hey, I'm going to ask for forgiveness and, you know.
What's that one? Bust a move.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a flower. That's,
But do give those thumbsy upsies as well.
hey, it would do
We're-
it.
yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit more than 2.5 to the outer edges so that you could. Do you see that?
What are you trying to do?
Deb C said, measure this to see if it would be, could create a coin just using the flower.
The flower.
And it can't.
It can't.
It can.
It can.
It's going to be
It
a little
will.
bit over,
It ought to.
but I think it would be cool having that edge around there. If you could center that up, I think it would be very cool. So the answer to that is yes.
That would be a good.
Now let me get my ruler back in here.
This isn't, yes, this is Eddie's latest. Flores Geometricus. I don't think I say it right.
No.
No.
Geometrica?
Can you say it?
Yeah.
You're taking
She says
Spanish.
it good.
Geometrica.
You just gotta say it fast. Don't
Yeah,
hesitate.
I think about
Okay.
it too much.
So we're going to do the same thing that we did on the other one.
Oh, now here's a little thought for you though. If you get the 8x10, the flower will be smaller. If you get the 5x7, even smaller. Because this is one of the patterns I think that is shrunk down.
Smaller
Okay.
is small.
Now, I saw some color. Somebody mentioned purple. Let me tell you why I don't want to do the purple. I've already got on here, so I won't be able to pick the purple up as a leftover color. You know, get that kind of grunge. So what I'm thinking here is this one right here, Titan Green Pale. And remember, I'm going to put the yellow at the top and this
That's
at
the
the
shadow,
bottom.
right?
All right. I
No,
got
it has
Oh.
oil on the background from.
Yeah, that print. That's from keeping the.
Grandma Trisha, I love your earrings today.
My earrings are from
Oh, from Marsha.
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 I know, and the thing about it is, I was hot today,
It is hot. I think
and
it's-
I went downstairs a whole bunch of times.
It was
so
a little hot this
I got
like
into a
midday.
sweat. Joshy, we should have had you run up and down the stairs as many times as I did this morning before the stream. And I was hot, and I just couldn't stand anything on my neck, so I wore these long earrings that really made
Oh
my
no,
neck
eccentric
look long.
scarf today.
it took me like I was like, okay, I'm wearing the scarf, but like I'm hot, and I wanted to wear one of my new turtlenecks, but
Ooh,
it is
turtleneck.
not today.
Ooh.
Not a turtleneck.
I
kind
thought
of
it
day.
was gonna be rainy and cold. It's more just rainy and muggy. It's getting to be that season here in Dallas.
Yes.
For a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
May
Okay.
showers.
March.
I know.
May flowers bring.
I know, right.
April
Showers bring May flowers. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Paula. Oh, I like that color. It's
I think
very
this is a
Easter.
marvelous color. It really just, it's one of those colors that you can just use it with anything else, and it doesn't fight it.
Mm-hmm.
It's another nice neutral. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing, Mariah.
Well, you need to move quicker because this one got. Look,
Uh-oh.
I mean, and that happened fast. You would think with this humidity that's going on.
Okay, yes.
See, that came off
It's a
nice.
half, yeah.
Did it make it?
That one came off nice.
What color is this?
That is the Titan Pale Green.
By Golden.
Mm-hmm. Supplied to us by
Other
Deb.
people have
Thank
it
you.
also.
It came originally. We have a little tube of it in open, and let me tell you, that open is open. She really needed this.
Oh, that makes them look like
Yes.
3D.
Well
on that
done.
print. Oh, that looks good right there too.
But look what the loveliness.
I like that. I like that.
Loveliness we have on here. Isn't that beautiful?
That is beautiful.
That Titan Green Pale Matte Opaque is definitely a color that you need to have. There's just nothing else that really... And I mean, right here, it kind of looks like a dirty white in some places. That's what I mean. It just morphs into being what it needs to be next to other colors.
Kind of like a nice gray. Grays do that too.
Yeah.
Hello to Devin and
But
welcome
I just
to
think
Corey.
it has a little bit more cleanliness to it than gray does.
Yes, it's a little fresher. That's the word.
Fresher. I
Fresher.
like that word. Fresher.
Super fresh.
Okay.
Super
Now,
fresh.
look at this loveliness we've
That
got
is
going on
big.
here.
That's a big gel plate.
There's some ands and flowers.
There's some ands and flowers there. And,
And
well, I think that's just, that's pretty dry.
Hello, Y. Stevenson.
All right. So now I'm going to go to my go-to,
And
Rhonda
hello, Leah.
has
I don't
her
know if I said
go-to.
hello
This
to
is-
you or not.
This is my go-to. Because I love this with purple.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think it's going to do some interesting things in these little areas where it's kind of,
Distressed.
thin.
Distressed.
Distressed.
Love that word, distressed.
But again, this is going to be a long one because I'd like to get up all the grunge I possibly can. Did you see that bubble? Oh!
projectile.
Hi, Susan. And I would recommend going over to Blick because, number one, they have some really great paint prices. And if you use our affiliate link, that's super sweet. And I love you lots.
Yeah. Look. Oh no, she got hot sauce on it.
Y'all
I
thought-
wanted you to actually believe me and be like, no, what did you do?
She's-
What did you want?
See,
I was trying to
it helps if
instigate.
if you want to have that happen, then you need to speak louder. Number one, she's engaged, which is
Yes.
she's focused.
It's inherent.
And then she's also, got this
I know, my dad's like that.
hearing thing that's going on too.
I know.
That I think is allergy related because it was very windy yesterday.
Oh, I was driving and I had my window down and somebody was cutting grass right by my neck.
Did you just puff up immediately?
It was so nasty. Thankfully, I was so close to home though.
Poor Josh is he's sensitive. The allergies get him.
I know.
Well, here's the problem. I need to cut paper.
Yeah.
And I've just been lazy. I hate cutting paper.
Hey.
Oh, that's so pretty.
But see, it would have been really great to have that border with that.
Hey, here's a thought. I have a thought for you, Patricia.
Because it's Thursday Thoughts.
Pull it right now.
No. Keep your paper down there. Put tape around the edges. And it'll bring it up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she wants to hate this idea, but she knows it's a good one.
Why would she hate it?
It's just because she,
Just because I really don't want to do it. But I don't think that I need to worry about doing it right now. I can do that later. I don't have to wait.
Yeah, I think it probably would be even better if you do wait because
then
it'll be
That
dry.
will be really, really dry.
And you're not smushing or trapping wet paint in there. Because you really want it to be dry.
Mhm.
Oh, that was so brilliant. I'm
Wow.
very excited about this.
Oh.
And if you need me to tape it, I'll tape it. I'll be your TB. And you know what that stands for.
Hey, buddy.
Yes, tape buddy.
Okay, now we're at that
Tape
dreaded point. I do have my new plate that I've been
monetization.
using, but I don't have anything to put it on.
Are y'all
to get it
muted?
in and out because
No.
my family members that go to Home Depot didn't hook me up with another piece of.
Oh, we do need to get you another piece, don't we? I forget that. I'm sorry.
Well, and I forget to tell you, or I forget to mention it when you're heading out. All right, this is great. I can show you how you can get this off without taking it into
The cost of the fixer is about 1/2 the price of
the sink. It really, and the thing you have to remember about it is,
Oh, yeah. Well, then, oh, good. Then, yeah, buy it on Amazon. Or, I'm sorry, on Blick. The reason that it's more on Amazon is because they've kind of included the price of shipping.
Oh, yeah.
That's usually kind of part of the little...
Jeff Bezos got to get his cut.
Yeah, well, or even if you're on Prime or whatever, you know, you're paying for shipping, really. Some way or somehow.
Prime. No.
Yeah, they may say it's free, but
Yeah. Is it really? No.
Well,
It's
no.
all worked into the price.
all right.
I don't
So
know if it's on Prime.
basically, all you need to do is you just need to wet something and rub off your paper.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to do, because it will build up where the paper
Yes.
is. And if you don't care about that, then you don't have to do what I'm doing right now.
But what will happen is if you're doing certain techniques and it is built up in certain areas, then you're going to have areas where it seeps under more.
You're going to have a lot more chance of the
Seepage.
creeping under the stencil.
Now she has to clean up her mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that again.
But it feels free. That's right. They have given you that false sense of such a deal. Oh, nice, Kathy. Yeah, and you know, when we have multiple things or when P has a list of paints, that's really when or paints in general. I don't like buying paint on Amazon. Like, if there was something she really needs, I think I've done it like twice. Because I know it's going to get here fast. But price-wise, Cheap Joe's, Blick, and Jerry's Artorama are like the places to go for the paint. And, of course, one of the reasons that we recommend the Blick these days is because we actually have the affiliate thing, which is helpful to us as a channel, as a business.
We make a few cents on a dollar.
If
Yeah.
that.
Well, it's like
But it does add up. I mean, you know, it's kind of crazy.
okay. Wow, that looks really cool.
It does.
So most of the little
Christopher.
spots of paper have been now removed.
Paper extracted.
Paper extracted. And
Hi,
it
Diane.
may or may not make a difference in the future, but I highly recommend that if you do have it on there and you don't want to have this, it does create a nice texture that sometimes, you know, when you put it down on something else, it's going to show those places where the paper was.
Yeah.
And come out as being kind of modelly.
Well, or it's really fun, kind of like the print that we sent to Devin. She's like, "Oh my God, it's almost fuzzy." And it was like, "Well, that's because yes, that was the situation of the
It
paper
just
coming off."
pulled the surface.
Here, show this because it even like started peeling off the.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seconds
you can
matter.
See my finger through that right there, so it pulled all that off.
Yeah.
But you still got a good piece over here that's usable.
And
Even over here. I just would be hesitant to use that where it's really, really
That
thin.
yes, Alice, that is true.
And I, you know, I could glue that one back down.
She says it feels really soft, like velour. Yeah, you've got one of those velour prints from Pam Artist Studio.
Oh yeah.
She does, because remember we sent the bridges, her bridge stencil? I finally sent her
Oh.
prints with her last set of stuff.
Okay, so am I caught up on my people?
You need to give me 2 stacks of scraps for the scrap swaps. You need to gather up the ones from the book for Tammy.
Tutu.
Yeah, for Tutu Holly. And then I need another stack for Sherry.
All right. Well, at the end of the stream today, I'll do that. Get them in the mail. You know,
The check is in the mail.
hold my feet to the fire.
I thought she was going to say, hold my beer.
Well, yeah. No, I'm going to drink my beer. Okie dokie. All right, the reason I'm breathing a sigh here is I'm going, okay, do I put down another layer?
We'll really draw this out.
roll the dice, do
No.
it.
Seriously, because I've already got like
3.
3 on here.
Yeah. Just pull the darn thing.
I think we should just pull it. I mean, I really would like to put another, but that would really be,
And I don't think you're gonna get as much as you
I
think
don't-
you're
yeah,
going to.
I don't
'Cause you
either.
got some.
because really the only places it's going to show up because
Yeah.
of the opacity of the paint I already have down here is these areas where the lines have openness. So, it's like, nah,
Yeah.
it ain't even worth it. Okay, I'm just going to reach for something here. What?
Nothing. I'm just chuckling at some things that are being chatted about.
Oh,
And I think Paula's having bad weather because her internet's in and out. It's not us, it's you, Paula.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm not sure why that happened exactly, but
Oh, Posca markers. Yeah, those are cool.
Posca?
Posca.
Posca. We say
Posca.
Posca. Some people do say Posca. I've heard it.
Yeah.
okay. I'm leaning towards
this.
this because I think this little shiny stuff shining through those little white holes there. Remember we talked about silver. But I think that this is going to amp up the difference between the purples.
Yes.
Let's turn this over and see if we can. See, the purples are slightly
Survive.
opaque.
She'll survive.
Transparent, slightly transparent. But I think that we've got enough overall area here to feel like that this is not just something we decided to throw in and, zippity doo dah at the last little minute.
We don't want zippity doo dah at the last minute.
Yeah,
we
You want that in the middle
You-
and give me a lot of it.
You whippersnappers. You whippersnappers.
Oh, good golly. All right, and here's my
Oh,
little.
that looks cool. That
Okay,
looks like a neon.
Hold on, I'm going to get you some information.
I'm
here.
looking at that.
I know. So one of the other reasons that it's really cool to utilize a metallic paint as a pull color like this in this particular situation is, number one, it does seem a little dark, but it's not going to be that dark. It's going to kind of amp up the shine. It's going to be reflective, and it's going to push light through those layers of paint.
And it's also going to be enough paint here that I can pull up everything that I've got down here, hopefully.
And it's kind of nice, especially with the metallics. You want to get them on there thick enough that it's going to, number one, not dry up like that, because that's one of the things that metallics will do. But it's also then going to dry pretty quickly, so you can pull that print probably a little faster than you would with some other heavy body paints. Information.
Thank you. Look how focused she is.
Well, it is important stuff she's doing there.
Why do you put the paper down first again?
So see all that stuff around the edges?
So you don't get it.
Because she kind of flips it back and forth, see? Because the paper doesn't go all the way to the edge of the plate. And otherwise, then your Baron's already kind of mucked up
Baron.
is already kind of mucked up with paint. But
Nah, Baron. Oh, that's from the dude.
are y'all enjoying this stream? If you are, do say hello in the chat if you haven't already. Give those thumbs
Now
up.
the back looks all bad. Or it doesn't look bad. It's just
Well, I
colored.
mean, most likely you're gonna glue it down to something.
Oh wow, that looks nice.
See, glowy. If you would have done something else, I don't even know that you would have seen much of it.
Is your plate at 8 by 10? Somebody has that.
That
This
plate
is
is
9
9
by
by 12. This is the only Jelly Arts plate that we own. And that's just simply because that's what was available. And she wanted a 9 by 12. Hello, Lori.
I think we can pull this. Oh, this is the one Mariah wanted me to put tape down on the edges. I don't want to do that right now.
No. But, hey, if you hand that to me and hand me the tape, I will do it. Okay, hold on. Let me get stuff out of the way.
Well, my drawer's not opening. I don't know why. Why are you throwing things
I
at me?
wasn't throwing things at you. I was really hoping it was going to land perfectly there, but it didn't. It went into your lap. Okay. Gonna enjoy this.
Oh!
Can I trim this?
Oh, this is
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna
pretty.
Trim this.
Trim what?
Cut.
Oh, you can cut that
Yeah.
off, yeah. I just do that because I'm lazy.
Well, and yeah.
See that little thing right there? That little hickey right there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really mind those they kind of add interest to the print. Okay, where are we here? We're going to move along to the journal.
Tags.
Thoughting.
Thoughting. With
We've
the
got to do
quoting.
some thoughting. I didn't get to all of the I didn't make it
Hello?
through to all of the gel plates that I wanted
Hi,
to
Mom.
do.
He's got to take the call from the mom.
Good. What?
Okay, I'm finally getting down to what did I do with my people here? That sent me wonderful stuff.
Oh, yeah, and you got some new things to show. 'Cause
Yeah, I
more
do.
things have
I put 'em-
arrived.
I thought I put them in the book.
Oh, good golly.
Thought I put them in the book.
Now's not the time to be calling me.
Oh,
What if you don't answer?
Oh, that would have been bad.
that
Well, she
one-
probably would have had to like see where I was.
Oh, she would have tracked you.
She would have seen my phone, or she would have done the thing where she loves this. She likes if we don't respond to her, she'll ping our phones with the Find My iPhone.
We do that to Gigi. Because she doesn't ever have her ringer on.
I saw somebody, they put an Apple AirTag in their dog's collar,
Yeah.
and they ring it, and then they train the dog to come back when they hear it, and then they give the dog a treat, and he lets his golden retriever puppy run all the way in his big backyard, and then he just pings him and he comes back, and the dog hears the little Apple AirTag.
What? That's awesome.
I know. And he just lets him run, then he pings him and he comes back.
Brilliant technology.
I know.
okay. Oh, just,
You need to
She has, it's under a pile somewhere. And
send y'all support her way, guys, in the chat, alright?
send her love and finding vibes.
Yep.
Why did I
Y'all's
take
good
those
aura
out?
on her.
Well, was there something you wanted to do with them?
I wanted to show what I got in the mail.
Oh, she's getting frustrated. I'll come over and look in just a second for you. Do y'all have these moments? She might actually clean.
Clean, Gigi.
She'll be all right here in a second.
I'm fine.
She's fine.
I knew they were in a book.
I just didn't know which one. There are multiple books. The problem is multiple books.
Yes, and
Yes.
I have a thing down here that I'm skating around on the floor on.
Okay, I really just I'm so pumped about this, and I so hope that this is everything that I want it to be.
I'm hoping so too. I'm not holding my breath.
No.
Okay, look at this. This was so cute. Carla, I have to tell you. I'm going to find the hole in my...
So
Sticking out down here where my finger is.
in the mailbox, because I went out to mailbox and I just had to chuckle. I should have taken a picture of it in the mailbox. That would have been hilarious because it was like all the mail and then there's this little purple fluffy thing. Just kind of.
Sticking out there. Hey, but you know what it made me think about? All right, I showed you in the book. This is just what Carla sent. Look at that. I mean,
Bump the
when I put it
camera.
down on top of the book, doesn't it just sort of make you salivate?
Are y'all salivating?
Yeah, they are.
I know you are. You're making weird mouth noises
All right,
today.
but think about this because remember we talked about mycelium and mushrooms?
Yes.
What I really envision is when I
Oh.
do the final binding for the thing, if I take these little pieces and I
Hi, Susan.
tie them on so that they're dangling down off of the wrap thing.
Yes.
I mean, and we have some of this, but we don't have any in this color of purple. So I was very happy to get this. Very happy
Yeah.
to get this. And I really do. I love this novelty yarn. I don't like to crochet with it. It's
No,
a
it's-
pain in the butt.
I think a lot of people kind of feel that way.
Yeah. Okay, I have to show you this really cute.
Oh, look at that.
Look at these little butterflies. She said this was from some of her mom's stationery. But if we had a little thing that we could cut out those little butterflies and make a little seal,
Okay.
wouldn't that be wonderful?
It would. I wish we did have a punch.
Like, oh, that, like a big punch hole.
Yes. And Carla, I've got enough here that I can cut out your name there and put your name on. Now, look at this. Oh, I can't. No. There's your address. But these remind me so much of my Mimi.
Oh, God. She sends cards like that all the time.
And she,
I mean, well
to
into,
Nathan,
like, the, 2000s or whatever.
she would always send lots of these little stickers for Nathan to, and he was terrible with it. This was back in the day in the licky sticker.
Licky stickers.
Licky stickers.
Lick it
not,
and stick it.
not the sticky stickers.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, thank you so much. That was absolutely wonderful. I
Oh,
think I'm up
Alice.
to 10 names. 10 people have sent me stuff for the
As far as I
binder?
yeah, and as far as I know, I think you have everybody's. Please let me know if you sent something and we're waiting for it. Let me know. Let me know. Don't let
and
her
this
know.
is this is really
Yeah,
great
she's
because
useless.
Sarah, I can
As far as
I can get your
correspondence.
name off of here.
Yes.
So that's wonderful. Plus, I love this. Look at this is Rhonda's.
Mm-hmm.
I really love that.
That's Parlor.
All right, here's my thoughts on these.
These are sent by Sarah. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. Okay, so but they're a whole different fabric content, but I don't even care. I think what I'm going to do is strip this up so that I can probably get 3 out of this one. I can probably get 4 or 5 out of this one. This will consist of my main base. Then all of the other little pretties and whatnot can be added into it either as tie-ons or double crochet.
Look at you. You go. I love it.
So it's one of the quotations that I wrote down today is something about diversity. But I think that
Done lost the
encapsulates
diversity.
all of that.
Okay, so hello to who just popped in there. Leslie. Hello, Leslie. And then Devin says that she did send some things. It may take a while, but do not wait for it. You can kind of add it later.
Add it later? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not like super jazzed about that. I got to finish the tags first of all. All right, we're going to do a little.
Did y'all know that wasn't done?
Okay, we've got to talk to you about this. Okay. So here it was. I told you I was going to shut up, Mariah. I had to do the O over. Okay, once I did it, then I had to do it two more times over because I had it on the wrong end. When you're using the clear paste on the white paper, let me
Tricky.
tell you what, it's hard to see.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that they're kind of wonky, and you'll probably really see that but that's also getting them put down, in positions where they're not covering up something or whatever. We shall see when I put stuff on it here in a little bit. But this is where everybody's names are going.
Oh, on the machete.
On the machete.
On the tombstone. On the...
This is the totem pole.
Totem. There, that's better.
I
That's
like
more
it's a totem.
Or it's like a, a monument.
A monument. It's a
Monument.
marker monument.
It also
That
has
tells what day it was.
a
I mean,
look.
what year it was, what day it was, what year. It hasn't taken me an entire year to do this, so that's kind of misleading, but at least it occurred within that year. Early on. Okay, I think I've read all of these.
I thought the thoughts were going to be the quotes.
They are, but
Oh.
I'm just gonna read off some of these, and we're gonna have a little bit of a discussion about them.
Hey, I think this is going to work because I'm peeking at it and I'm so smart. Do you want to do this real quick?
Oh, sure.
Or do we want to wait? Here, well, I'm going to hand it back to you.
Well, it should be dry
Yeah.
because I picked it up and
very satisfying. Look at all that stuff coming up.
By golly, Mariah, you may just have arrived at something that is, uh-oh.
Hey, that's more of a cracking edge issue than a
That was a
tape.
cracking edge issue. And I really...
I did try to kind of rub it down. Oh no! That's funny.
I was.
Oh yes, the totem thing has the PMI stencil on it. Thank you, Mo. I forget to mention. I don't think I've mentioned that. Because I get so chuckled about other things. I know, right? See, look at that. It's almost all coming up except for this one line. Look. Ah! Rub it down.
It's not... It's on the paper. It's
or
not
it's- yeah.
on the tape. Sorry.
Oh, but more of it came up. That's good. I mean, it's not.
And I think it was starting to do the same thing up here, and I'm fighting with this tape because it's sticking to me.
It's having a cat situation. Nice.
Now, I can take that up and glue it down.
But just about every bit came off.
It did, except for that little bit right there. And that, it doesn't... I think I can deal with that just rubbing in some...
Your static has things sticking to it.
my static is...
That'll happen with the tape. Creates
Yeah.
the static electricity.
I would shock you.
Probably.
Maybe.
Oh, and see, this is what's going to be the problem. What do I do with this tape?
Well, so I think that you just put paper down and it pulls off or doesn't. Give it back to me. I will make that happen as well.
Thank you. 'Cause that's going to make me real crazy.
Yeah, and you don't need sticky
I
things
don't
about.
need to be doing that. Because that's not going to make everybody happy, and me including. Okay. So, shall I just read off the tags that I have done?
Yes.
What time is it? Oh, I've got lots. Okay, I don't have all the leaves done. Embrace the uniqueness of your karma. It weaves a beautiful tapestry of your life. Buddha.
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 Okay, so I don't have one on this one yet, but I do have some. I do have some that I think will fit nicely on that one. I do have some that I'm going to put on that one. Don't have anything on that one yet either. I think that I shall never see a poem, lovely as a tree. Joyce Kilmer. And a tag from Jennifer. Looks so cool there. I need something little for this. And I need to keep this out because I think I might have it. You know, like 2 or 3 words, quote,
Right.
put right there. Okay. We'll just put this aside for a sec. And do the ones that I've done. Now, Mariah says this is not finished. She doesn't like the way this is going down here. And I don't know yet, but I don't have to decide right now.
The mere fact that you
Autumn
mentioned that.
is a second spring when every leaf is a flower.
Hello.
Albert Camus.
Hello, hello.
Who's here?
Learn
Joanne
character
Arrow.
from trees, value
Joanne.
from roots, and change from leaves.
Good one.
Tasneem Harneed. And remember, he was a polymorph. Polymath. Is a person of great and varied learning, encyclopedic learning. But, I mean, he was a poet. He was a playwright, composer, social reformer, educationist, and painter during the Bengal Renaissance in India. He won the Nobel Prize of Literature in 1913. So,
Hey, long time ago.
now I have one for this.
I have a very good idea about this whole thing too that I'm doing over here.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these are Clarissa. That's not the ones I wanted. I wanted my Buddha. Whoops, here. Okay, I've used up all those. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to find something here. This would be a good one. Nothing makes the light, the wonder, the treasure stand out so well as darkness.
Oh, I love that. And that
Because the very dark,
Yes.
you know, shape of the Buddha head here.
yes.
Nothing makes the light, the wonder, the treasure stand out so well as darkness. I don't know. I'm going to have to really work at that to get it all on there. That might be a bit much. Where is my newest? Pages I was writing on.
Oh, so you write it out.
I write it out to see what it looks like.
Right. And then you kind of gauge what size
And then
you
I
should.
kind of gauge, you know, okay, how am I going to make, you know, this happen within the space that I have?
Yeah.
Now, the other thing that I could do here is I could cover this up with a whole just one piece of tissue. Then I wouldn't have to worry so much about, you know, getting into those. But I haven't determined that quite yet, so we shall see. All right, you've already seen this one. Aha. I don't necessarily agree with everything I say.
That's
Marshall
funny.
McLuhan.
What is that little thing? The little black thing on it.
Oh, You Are Beautiful.
Oh.
And we got that from Lynn at the thing. Here.
Oh, looky there.
So now it still has some little sticky-ish areas, but it's not full-on sticky. So here's my thought, and here's kind of what I did.
She
So
kind of made a mess.
I tore the paper so it was super thin. Then it makes it more grippy and felty. That felty side, you know,
Oh, I
parts
like
of the.
felt.
Yeah, here, feel
So
that.
that's not tissue?
Well, no,
Oh.
it's just regular hammer mill. And then,
Oh, well, see, and then I can come in and color that with this.
Well,
with
and what
the, transparent iron oxide.
and same thing even with the little paper parts. You can
Yeah.
color wash in there, and then I think that's a win-win.
And what I will do is I will color wash. If that doesn't work, then I will go over it with the clear texture gesso, and that will certainly take away the sticky.
Hello, Mr. Christopher.
All right, we'll report back to you on this.
Runs.
You know what's kind of cool is
Runciman.
this side's kind of cool too. Always. The side that, you know,
Yeah.
doesn't get a lot of.
Now somebody mentioned that it would have been a good idea maybe to put tape, you know, like encase it in tape.
Yeah.
My only concern with that is that then you have this shiny border all the way around, where this
Yeah, I don't-
option, you can still
You
like.
get the back side of the tape, which you can deal with texturally.
Well, yeah,
Just
exactly.
remember my moon. It's coming up here. I'll show you in a minute. You should go to a pear tree for pears, not an elm.
I know that's right.
Okay, here you go. This is the tape, the shiny side of the tape. Remember, I pulled that off the little round dude
Mm-hmm.
and cut it out. Okay, now look at it carefully. I am a magical mouse. I don't eat cheese. I eat sunsets and the tops of trees. Kenneth Patchen, The
Cheese on
Magical Mouse.
That's
And
funny.
it was written in 1952.
Hey, that was the original to Cheese on Trees.
The original Cheese on Trees.
I really expected more laughter out of that, but
Okay, I think this is
Huh?
really.
perhaps. And hello, Candace.
Pardon me. Just as a seed grows into a tree, your intentions give birth to your future. Nurture them with mindfulness. Buddha. Pain is certain, suffering is optional. Buddha. Without struggle, success has no value.
Who was that by?
Buddha.
Buddha.
Again.
Lots of good Buddhas here. Mushrooms are the interface organisms between life and death. Paul Stamets. And you need to remember that name, Joshy. Paul Stamets. He's the mycologist that talks about how mushrooms are going to save the world. Literally.
Psilocybin? Because can't they make concrete out of that? Or can't they be used to like...
Mushrooms can be used
Oh, yeah.
for all sorts of things.
There
Can't
is.
they be used for
And
like
it's
creation and
supposed to
stuff?
be very beneficial.
For...
All right. Just for your health, generally.
Like, mind frame.
Like
your-
microdosing them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Microdosing. Mary Lane does that. She says it's better for her than,
Does she grow her own?
marijuana or anything.
Well, we don't want to be saying that.
Oh, it's legal in Colorado. I don't
feds.
have
The
to.
feds.
The feds.
Okay. Remember last time when I showed you this and I said what I'm going to work on is getting rid of more of the white. I want you to notice that colored pencil work there.
Yes. You kind of showed us a little bit of that in the last stream. Hold it up into the technology
I
so
like
they
it
can
when
really...
she does her colored pencil.
A lot of people have been saying that here lately. Okay, when you bump that, bumps that.
What?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, cause and effect.
It is.
Your actions
CME.
are the brush strokes on the canvas of your destiny. Paint wisely. Buddha. I mean, isn't that just perfect for this?
Did you watch the Netflix doc about mushrooms? Something about fantastic fungi?
Mm-mm.
Fungi?
No, I did not. I would.
I don't watch much of anything. I mean, unless it's on YouTube these days.
Your actions sow the seeds of your future. What you give, you shall receive. Buddha. But look at that. Isn't that a
Oh,
gorgeous?
that's a nice one. Are those, I really like those leaves.
Apple says that Merlin, which, I mean, you just think right away that Merlin would be on top of the mushroom situation. Anyway, Merlin Sheldrake is another very cool mushroom guy. He composes music with the sound that the sounds they make. He's written books too. Interesting stuff.
I know about this, but I didn't
connect-
remember that name. But I do know that growing things emit certain sounds, and you can create
I like watching
music.
I like watching them grow, like any mushroom, but those ones too. They look like in the time lapse, like it's crazy how they grow from so little to big.
The fruiting body.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can make leather out
Okay.
of them.
Talked about this. Now I have been adding more of the, and remember the purple yarn? Isn't this just
Hold it up into the technology. And then bring it my way. There you go.
Oh, that looks like one of those things called jellyfish. Kind
well?
of.
There
And
are
maybe-
More than my
there are
cylinder.
mushrooms that are
That does look like that.
luminescent at night.
Oh yeah.
Photoluminescence.
Mm.
And I just imagine that's what these are.
And getting lots of, love on the Paul Stamets. And then the Merlin Sheldrake guy wrote the mushroom book called Entangled Life.
Oh,
And then grew shrooms on it. Well, isn't that wonderful? He'd be fun to hang out with.
okay. I've already read that one. To your birth, life, and
Oh,
death.
I like
Each
that.
took place
Thank
on
you.
the
And I see I
hidden
did the swirl.
side of a leaf. And then
I
there's
like
this
that one.
lovely print on it.
That print is awesome.
Oh, they love them. Yeah, that's a lovely picture. I like that one.
All right,
Good job.
now,
Proof.
if I could find... Oh, did I
Thumbsy
read
upsies
these
on that
to
one.
you? Oh, I worked... No, I didn't. Where's the one that I worked on? Oh, read that.
Mm-hmm.
Learn character from trees, yada, yada.
Yada yada boo boo.
Okay, and here, this one. I had a little nut tree, nothing would it bear but a silver nutmeg and a golden pear. The King of Spain's daughter came to visit me, and all for the sake of my little nut tree. Anonymous.
Anonymous. Anonymous.
Okay,
That's
so where are my quotes that I had here for aha?
uh-huh.
Well, I have some from Clarissa
What am I doing here?
Estes.
Should work on
And I have to see this one. I love this one. Let your life lightly dance on the edges of time like dew on the tip of a leaf. I'm definitely going to do that on one of these. But what I'm going to have Mariah do is take her little thing and draw on here with that stuff, and then put the clear stuff on so it looks like little drops of dew.
Oh, I can do that. That'll be fun.
Won't
Okay.
that be fun? And I have goddess quotes.
That's funny, Darcy. Darcy said that her grandfather used to sign his poems, Anonymous Jr.
Well, there you go. There you go. All right, I think I read you those. Now, what we have here. Okay. These are some more leaf ones, and this one's rather long. So, you know, what I'll do is I'll pick a big leaf and write small. See how I figured that out?
Did y'all
Yeah.
see that?
She smiled, stopped to touch an iridescent green leaf still wet and dripping rain, inhaling the scents of summer and smells of her past, fresh fruit, fragrant pine, baking pies, flooding her mind. Doesn't that just, I have a whole visual in my head when I read that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's needed is not the end of religion, but the end of religious intolerance. Abjahit Naskar. And I'm probably,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Strength lies in differences, not similarities. Stephen Covey. And I don't know who he is, and I apologize. I was going to look him up, but I had to get ready and put on my clean clothes.
But if he's writing things like that, he must be, you know,
Yeah, he's one of those dudes. Okay, here's...
hanging out with the fun guys.
Yeah. I think he's one of those, you know, like life coaches.
Oh, some of
And
those
some of
get-
that stuff is kind of icky.
It is a little icky, but I mean, it makes you feel good. But you're just kind of like, what are you in this for? Because some of them are a little too. It just it's
Yeah,
too much.
I think really it negates the whole process of the pain of having to figure it out for yourself. Somebody
Sometimes
else has already
it's like some little
pre-digested it for
yeah,
you.
like quick fixes or something.
It's
And
like mother
sometimes,
birds feeding their baby digested worms. Yeah, okay. That's a lovely visual.
but there's that.
I learned about the sacred art of self-decoration with the monarch butterflies perched atop my head. Lightning bugs as my night jewelry, and emerald green frogs as my bracelets. Nothing makes the light, the wonder, the treasure stand out so well as darkness. Art is not just this is kind of what Marcia was saying the other day about legacy. Art is not just for oneself, not just a maker of one's own understanding. It is also a map for those who follow us, who follow after us. Sometimes there are pressures, pardon me. Let me
Got your water, your
just have
coffee.
a sip of my coffee here.
I'll have some coffee. Y'all have some coffee.
My birthday hasn't arrived yet, so I don't have any bourbon.
Her birthday bourbon hasn't arrived yet.
Sometimes there are pressures from her culture that say her creative ideas are useless, that no one will want them,
B-Day bourbon.
that it is futile for her to continue. That is pollution. That is power. That is pouring lead into the river. That is what poisons the psyche. And these are all by Clarissa Pinkola Estes.
I was gonna say, I figured, but
Who's I love her.
she's your spirit animal.
She is my spirit animal. All right, so the rest of those whatnot will go onto the tags. I still feel like I need to find a few more.
Oh, Sherry says put a tiny hidden tree frog in the book.
A tiny hidden tree frog in the book. Oh, I should do that. I don't know.
Well, you'll have to make one.
That B-Day bourbon. Sorry.
Maybe Izzy has it. I would love to have one of those stickers that's puffy like the fish I found on my foot.
It wasn't a fish, it was a mermaid tail, by the way. It wasn't even a full fish, just the tail. I don't know if you realized that or not.
She couldn't see.
No, it's not. It's a fish.
I like that.
I don't think it's the full fish. Let me see it.
It's like a person.
It is a full fish.
Like a little.
I'm
Oh,
telling
it
you.
is a full fish. It's a little shark. In fact.
Well, there you go. I knew it was something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought it was one of the little mermaid tail ones, which just made me kind of giggle.
Well, anywho, yeah. So the rest of those will get words.
Oh, Rhonda says to write it down. You'll forget.
Yeah.
Make that frog.
Tree frog.
Tree frog. Oh, here's your sticky note.
Tree frog. Let me write it down. I'll write it down in.
Tree frog.
Oh, just gonna write it there. Okay, that makes sense. That's good, Rhonda.
I remember when she did, you did a lot of those frogs.
Oh,
Like a little
yeah.
while ago.
Yeah,
They're all
Paul.
really big.
Yeah, Paula and
Oh, I did some
Susan
cool frogs.
Dufresne have frog. So yeah, if you're into the bigger versions, but yeah, I guess you could shrinky dink them. You could print them and shrinky dink them.
Well, or you all could design some stamps. Frog stamps. Do we have
Well, I know,
frog
but I think the
stamps?
size it probably needs to go in your book. I don't know
It's
that
like
we'd
that
be able.
fish. Size really tiny.
Little tiny.
Really bitty.
We'll just draw one out and we can put some puffy stuff on it.
True enough, we can't do that.
We'll just, you know.
And I'm really looking for good, like I said, all of the goddess quotes that I found were like pukey.
Yeah, some of them are just a little, like, it's kind of like the, you know, the life coach people. It's a little much, you know, it's like, okay.
It's like predigested, you know. The thing
It's
about
too-
something, if it's said enough times, it becomes trite.
Trite, I was just,
Is that the word you were struggling
mhm.
for? And it just it loses its emphasis of meaning. And it's like when people in a culture carve out a mask that is used for symbolic purposes during a specific ceremony, as opposed to the one that you buy at the airport in the little shopette thing in the middle of the mall.
yeah.
It loses energy, it loses meaning, it loses emphasis on what it was really designed to do. And I think words are like that. I think you need to be careful with your words because they need to maintain meaning.
It's like the F word.
Well, that still has
And if y'all
its
know,
place.
you know. If you don't, you don't.
Hopefully. Yeah.
And sometimes there just isn't anything else that actually expresses your feelings of the moment.
Devin said you're lecturing with your paddle out. Starting to
that
feel a little
Angry. Angry.
The judgment be strong.
It is. All right, now I am going to put all of these
Hello,
things
Diane.
inside the book.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. It's alligatoring like crazy. But this one, it doesn't matter.
Well, and you've got things that's not its usual amount of
Yes.
things in it.
Now, hopefully, all right, well, we know we've got a plate to work with here.
Now, is
I
there?
apologize for all this stuff underneath. I could put down a piece of paper, but the gel plate lifts it up each time. I have to tape it down. So we're just going to have to live with that.
Hey, do you have stuff that needs to be pulled first?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So, I mean, I think, I mean, I could. But I mainly just need this plate.
Oh, okay.
That, which I'm angry with myself for doing that.
Yeah.
But I got an idea.
Okay.
I got an idea for that. Since it only has the things going one way.
Her job things.
Yeah. Okay.
So you did all that business? Oh. She did all that wifey business on her papers. Yeah.
With the.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few more.
Yeah.
tags.
Yeah.
All the shaky camera business today has been brought to you by Joshua.
Have it. Tell me, is it actually shaking? Or is it
Watch.
just.
Are you ready? Did
Is
you
it-
notice that
is
shook?
he- is
We
he-
shake.
Is he
Everything
jiggling
shakes.
his leg?
Yes. So not only does it shake our camera, it shakes that camera because this is connected to that
Oh,
thing to
we're
this thing to this.
earthquaking.
I had it once to where it was sort of on its own little island, and then some other people decided to move onto the island and set up shop. which then connected everything.
We're looking at her.
All right, I'm trying to find Brent here that's going to do what I want it to do.
Brent, come here.
Come here. Come hither.
You should whistle at it. See if it
Come
comes.
hither. Okay, let's try this.
He's one of those tractor things.
Because we've got the tulips going this way. Now we're going to get the tulips going the other way. I mean, I
We
really
need to
like
vote them
doing
off
this.
the island.
I've tried to vote the thing off the island, but
This thing's like an island too.
the queen has spoken and moved in her box and her platform. So
Queen P. That's
Queen P.
That's so funny.
She's the owner of the island now.
Queen P. I like these things. I like this little lazy Susan thing. You know, my dad loves those things. I like road.
Okay, I got to put something underneath this. I'm just getting too much messaging.
He passed that down to me. I like that.
Yeah, I can't deal.
That's good. That's much
I
better.
can't deal with it. It just.
Yeah. Well, it's distracting.
Sensory
Well, it also
overload
helps
for
me
her.
look at where the paper is going to go.
Oh yeah, that's smart too. Double whammy.
Yeah. But now see what it
She's
does?
trying a case. What?
Well, you could tape it down.
Well, I could.
Yeah.
But it,
It's an idea. Yeah, I love it. I love it. We're having fun today, y'all.
I can't reach my tape.
Here,
and
I
don't
got it.
have my clear stuff.
I got it.
See, I think you need to expand vertically. There's lots of like another one of this, but like system,
System.
What is he talking about?
but like standard system, not system in her own brain. You know,
A more standardized.
like
system.
the universal.
Okay.
You just need to go to the bathroom and wash your mouth out right now.
Go pee, because I still think that you're too.
I don't need. I'm not like your little baby.
Go pee.
I'm not like Izzy. What is Izzy doing?
Okay. Oh, I
feel
guess I
so
can
bad.
scoot it over a little bit instead of moving
Oh,
the
she's
paper.
probably being good. She might even be napping. I mean, 4 days of this. I could tell today she's.
You're gonna have a little gymnast on your hand, little Simone
Well-
Biles.
Okay,
No,
so
it-
so camp is different than, even though it is at the
Is
gymnastics.
it more like fun? Like,
They just play games
Yeah.
and jump into the foam pit and
it's
yeah.
more just having fun on the equipment.
yeah, it's not any
Yeah, I know.
technical information.
Yeah.
Although it seems that she figured out how to do some kind of flip off into the foam pit, which okay. Yeah,
Well,
put
Izzy,
that in the
which
tray.
she's
kind of-
gonna learn how to maximize her fun.
Yes, thank you,
I was always afraid of jumping in foam
I'm-
pits.
Sonia. I am so happy that you think
Almost
so.
did.
I'm glad that we are being entertaining because this has been a struggle,
Huh?
and that's mainly just me feeling a struggle today. Yes. Sherry
Okay,
wants you
we're
to
gonna
stand up for yourself.
we're gonna do
I'll
some
stand on
ombre
business for
here.
myself.
I don't know how successful it's gonna be, but you know,
All right, what's the
Thank
thought
you.
process here?
the thought process is I'm gonna have red
Which-
on both ends.
Which red is that?
This red is my new Winsor Newton
Galleria.
Galleria cadmium red hue.
And usually when it says hue, that means that they have used other, like it's
Yes,
in that
it's not
cadmium
just
color, but they
pigment.
didn't use, yeah, the, you know.
You know, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't really care as long as it works. All right, now I'm going to put the yellow out here, and I'm going to give it a good big squeeze of yellow. Because I want
Hi, Jasper.
a lot of the yellow to show through, because I'm thinking that this is I'm hoping to have some orange streaks, some yellow, and then some red.
Yeah.
So that you don't just think red, white, and blue, you know, all patriotic bullshit.
That's how she feels about that. That is not a sentiment felt by the entire
There we go. Oh, look at that. See?
Sam Artist Studio.
You just remember you've got to use a little bit more of that middle color to get it to even out. Love it.
That is exactly right, Sophia. The reason, yes, the hue is good is because it doesn't have the poison in it.
Doesn't
And paint
have,
without poison is very good, especially when you have a liquor in the studio, because she licks things.
I don't lick cadmium. I
Like
know
it's
about
poisonous,
that.
like it will hurt her.
Cadmium, yeah.
What is that?
It's on the, elements chart. It's,
As poisonous.
Cadmium.
yeah. I think they make
Is it
batteries.
acidic?
Yeah, I think they make batteries
Oh,
and things
it's
out of
battery
it.
acid.
Oh, that's lithium.
No,
I
see.
think
I
they
thought
make
she said.
cadmium batteries too.
I thought she said. Yeah, I thought what it is. I thought they put like alcohol. Well, I
Let
know
us
some
know.
have alcohol, but I meant like she put.
Let us know in the chat.
Yeah,
I want to get our science right.
A liquor.
A liquor. She is. She licks things.
No, I thought it meant like.
I
Oh,
don't
not
look at my
that kind.
spit
Well, she
on
does
them.
that too.
See, no, I thought she was putting it in the paint. Like,
I'm not going like that.
I know.
She hasn't done that. No.
I haven't.
That is true. Facts matter, y'all. That's right.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, avoid heavy metals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Heavy metal cleanse.
Oh, okay. Yes, Artsy Solutions. Sonia, yes, the gallery is student grade, but that is very true. It is kind of a higher end. It isn't, you know.
Yeah, it's not.
It's-
It's not like Prang.
Well, it's like the Amsterdam
or
standard.
Crayola. Look at this, isn't this cool?
They're very great paints.
They are.
And price wise, a wee bit better than the, you know, professional.
Isn't that weird?
Yes.
Oh, I like it, but what is that like?
Yeah,
Blue on it. That's weird.
that's the other direction.
I don't like it. I like this too.
Yes.
That red
And that's
looks cool.
that's what's important
Mhm.
about these prints is that you get them going across each other. You
Mhm.
what do you call it? Perpendicular.
Hey, and
you want
that's
to think perpendicular to what you already have.
and Sonia, that set again, highly recommend if you are trying out any brand of paint. If you can buy like kind of their set of smaller colors, it'll get you a wider variety, especially if you aren't into mixing color. If that ain't your jam, that's the way to go. Buy as big of a set as you possibly want to, you know, whatever your budget is, because it gives you the opportunity to really try them out and figure out then, and especially something like Amsterdam or even the gallery paints, then you can buy the bigger tubes of the colors that you like, and then you have little ones of the ones that you may or may not use. And it's just it's a really efficient way to
Yeah.
try out a brand.
And you can take the ones that you don't like and mix them with something else and have something you do like.
Yeah.
I'm taking this off because I want to reuse this plate and I don't want this on here because I want something else. I don't very often do this. You won't see me doing this a lot because I just go with what's on there.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a little. It's hard to fight with those colors.
Well, I want to do this purple blue combo here, and
Those weren't gonna play nice.
they weren't going to benefit the overall.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, Carla says that Stephen Covey is the 7 habits of effective people.
Oh, well, that almost make me throw up.
He might be getting kicked off the list.
He might be getting kicked off the list. I don't know. You know, here's the whole thing.
It might work for somebody.
You take what you want and you leave the rest. And I really honestly think that you can learn something from just about anybody. Carmichael used to say everybody's smart about something.
That's right. What are you smart about, Joshua?
And
You name it.
it just, you know,
That gets me.
I'm not going to go out and buy his book or
I'm
his
smart.
tapes and listen to him or anything. But I feel like it's okay for me to grab that one little.
Well, it has meaning to you.
It has meaning to me. And that's all that counts. You know,
The Queen Bee has spoken. She
if
felt
it-
the
if
vibe.
it
She
work-
liked it.
If it works
Here,
for me,
here, here.
I'm good to go. If it doesn't,
Mhm.
and I don't
You
care
can get
how
her like a
wonderful it
little-
is. If it doesn't work for me, I'm not
Oh, she
doing
has
it.
a crown.
It's low.
All right, let's
She
look
has
at
one.
this. So mostly we've got horizontal aligned. Vertical aligned, we need to bring in the horizontal.
That's a line.
But I'm almost feeling like using,
Amsterdam comparable to golden? No. Yes. Depends
Kinda.
depends on the paint.
well, and it also depends on
Like I don't.
if it's expert or student grade.
Yeah.
Because So I don't notice a difference in some of the student grade Amsterdams, but in some of them, a big difference.
The color.
The color is
It
the
really
same.
had, yeah.
It says the same color, but it isn't.
Yeah. And that has to do with the pigment, and that's why the price
And
is
that has
different.
to
And
do
they
with
call
the
it,
pigment.
you know,
All right,
professional
we've
or
got
expert
one
or
more
whatever.
back here to do that I covered up, and I don't know what happened to it. This is when I got all off onto something
Thanks,
else.
Matt.
And I just started throwing stuff around.
I like
here.
that you're doing that, Mo, because it does. The orange thing pops up for me, and
Find
if I don't
something.
see it, that's awesome.
This little jobber. Remember?
The shiny one.
Okay.
I wanted you to just rub like a washout on that print.
I know that you do.
Thank you for recognizing that you know that I wanted that.
I do, and I remember that you and I gave it thought. I mean, I really did.
That's all I ask.
And my thought was
Yeah.
to use the we might just go ahead and do that. What the heck? Because we haven't done that for a while. I'll save that one for that one because I think that's going to be great. I'm going to use my pink, my new pink on that. All right, so
ATC coins are 2.5 inches round.
yeah,
Circumference.
and this does work.
Radius. I didn't do good in geometry.
So you're not smart in that. That ain't your thing.
No.
Okay.
It's all right. It's not
Equally
mine
important to like what you know is what you don't know.
That is true.
And really, honestly, to recognize, you know,
Self-awareness.
Mm-hmm.
self-awareness it's very, very important. Scotty used to tell me, because he was a mathematician, and I was terrible at arithmetic. And he told me once, he said, you would make a great math theorist.
Theorist.
Because you have ideas about what is happening in the physical world. You recognize patterns. You can see relationships of wholes to parts. He said that's what that's really all about once you get past arithmetic. And I didn't ever get to that point because they won't let you pass.
They don't let you just skip the line.
No, they
didn't recognize your pattern abilities.
If you did not recognize your ability
probably
to
wanted
add,
facts.
subtract, divide, and multiply,
Yeah.
you didn't
Not
get to go
theory.
on.
Yeah.
And I didn't ever want to do that. I just thought if the answers were in the book, I don't know why I needed to find them.
I think we're not due for
And
like making
I was highly
something
unmotivated.
Anything
What?
you want to Just math magician stuff.
Oh, see, isn't that beautiful? Oh,
She put
thank
an orange tint on
you,
it.
P. That's really what I wanted her to do with that print because I knew it would. So, all right, here's what's happening. Why do
I
you
don't know about that. Oh, it's
What
that's
are
because
you
I had my
doing?
dentist thing. My teeth are sore.
sore and you're messing with them?
What is it?
Poor kid.
I had to get some dentist work.
Oh.
Dental
And he's
work.
just making this little
With
thing,
the
and
back
it's
of
making me
his
crazy.
teeth.
It's because of my molars.
Is your braces?
Well, ever since they put the idea in my mind that, like, about wisdom teeth and stuff, my teeth have been hurting.
Oh, are you stressing about it?
I don't even know.
Some TMJ.
I think it's sore because I keep chewing gum all the time.
Yeah, you should stop chewing gum. It's bad for your whole jaw alignment, I think. Anyway, so what's happening here over on the print and why I wanted this done, you had the silver paint and then you had the paper showing through. So therefore, like, it was just creating all of this sort of static and you couldn't really tell what's what. Now you need to take your wipey and just wipe.
Boy, you're awful bossy today.
I told you I had opinions today and I was going to express them. And once again, here, I like I'm not wrong.
No.
And she's very humble about pointing it out.
But today especially.
Yep. Oh gosh.
Look.
The hot sauce, I know. Like a weird town.
That looks so pretty.
Isn't it beautiful?
What does it look like? I know what it looks like.
And I can't, Mariah can tell you who's.
That one's called Lucky Loops, and that is by Devin Rex.
I like it. That looks cool. It reminds me of that
Yeah,
one
it is your Lucky Loops.
paint application thing. You know.
Okay, I think it's really smashing, and I like it. But you saw how easily it is to do that. That washout stuff.
If you've got too much paper showing and you want to preserve the print because you know the print is good, you just had too much paper showing. I mean, this is a wingdinger of a way to fix it.
And the other thing is this just lowered the contrast.
Mm-hmm.
So it made them closer in color range to each other, the lines and the shapes.
Well, and there were some other things layered in there too. I don't know what other stencils were used in the background. Like I see the little zigzaggy thing, so I think ICAT or ECOT.
This is the
Zaps.
zigzag
Zaps.
zaps. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But that was I mean
Like
this,
Warely.
this print has
Single
about
layer.
6 layers on it.
It's been around a while.
I'm not exaggerating. That.
I actually kind of like that one now. I like the lines. It actually looks really nice with it.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of.
All right, that's the one I want you to hold up because that'll bring the peeps to the yard. Oh, it's time. Like we need to do our side by side.
Oh my
thing.
goodness, 5. It's 5 o'clock. We're overdue.
Who made it
Look
5?
at us having fun. Okay, hold on. Let me
Hello.
go a little
But
side
do
by
I
side.
look good in this color?
Well, you want me to hold it up? Here, I'll hold it up between us. Then you find something else to hold up.
Oh, is this the
We're
the
doing-
thumbnail?
Yeah, we're doing a new thing for the thumbnail.
Act like something crazy's happening, so they click. We gotta clickbait them.
I know. Well, so I don't do that. That one really bothers me. Okay, I gotta fix it.
That's probably Izzy would probably click.
Okay,
that.
here's the other thing. Like, so I was listening to like one of the Creator Studio things, and they were talking
yes.
about how they would, they kind of tested a thumbnail whether the mouth was open or closed, and the closed mouth one actually did better. So,
Well,
isn't that interesting?
Well, you know what Mr. Beast does? They
Yes.
keep getting. He changes his thumbnails
Yes.
over time.
And there's discussion or lots of requests for A/B testing, which I think they had at one point in time. Like I remember seeing that. Maybe
Like
it
you
was-
could do 2 different thumbnails
Yes.
to random people and see. Which,
and that would help us out because it was exactly like what I talked about the other day. Anyway,
Well, yeah, because I know my friends.
we can talk more about this after
yeah.
stream. Okay.
Bye guys, y'all don't get to hear.
I don't know that they're interested in this.
Whatever. Make them buy.
Can you look cute, please?
Did you do it yet?
Yes. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. We'll be back here on Sunday. I'm really not sure. I mean, maybe these tags will be done. Maybe the book will be done. I don't know. You just don't know. You never know.
It's not going to be done because I have to make the binding fastener.
Okay, she's gonna be binding, fastening things. But anyway, we have stencils, we have gel printing. There's always that, and lots of conversation, and some sassy attitude sometimes too. Thanks so much for hanging out. Bye, guys.
Bye.